Hello everyone and welcome to the show. This is Ty the Note with the Maker, the Romantic Muchiga. And this is a show where we bring couples to come share their love story with us, those who are about to get married, those who have been married, and those who are wishing to get married. So just in case you're there and you want to share with, just in case you're there and you want to share your story with us, please reach out to me and get to share your story. So today I'm hosting a famous TikTok couple. It's a famous Christian TikTok couple. The gentleman is a nail engineer. The lady is a business lady. They both love the Lord. They are quite an interesting young couple. Ladies and gentlemen, welcoming Mr. and Mrs. Akanchiza.
Yeah.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much.
How are you? How is marriage treating you?
So far, so good.
So far, so good. I can see the results are showing. So, Mr. Akanchiza, how has it been dating this lady, Precious?
First and foremost, let me first say hi to the viewers.
Yeah.
Hi, everyone. I am called Deza Akanchiza, and I am a professional nail technician at Nail Daddy and Nzebawa Precious. Yeah. So, those are you. Kati kuchomboziza dama chibuzo introduction
So we want the introduction. Precious, how are you? I've been seeing you on TikTok, very lively. I thought about hosting you, and I was thinking to myself, what you have so much love for him. So tell us, how has it been dating Deza?
Best moment ever.
It's the best moment ever. When did you guys meet?
2022.
2022. And how did you meet? Was she a friend to him? Mwagenda Deza, where were you going?
With a friend, and like we saw him. He was from Abada, and my friend was like, "Wait, isn't that Deza? Let us first say hi to Deza."
Oh, she was a friend to him.
Yeah, she was a friend to Deza. We said hi to Deza, and Deza was like, "No, don't go." So we didn't continue with where we were going.
Yeah.
We had to branch off and to get an Deza. Where he was going, because he was going that.
I was actually here in Nankulabi. I have a friend. He has a nail parlor, so it's where I was going.
Yeah.
So I met Gloria, actually Mchala engineer Brian.
Yes.
So that lady is my friend.
Yeah.
So I didn't know. I think I never knew Precious.
Yeah.
So and then I said, "Hi, how are you?" Because we were standing besides the road, I was like, "No, let's first go and sit somewhere at my friend's parlor."
Yeah.
So I talked to Gloria, and Precious was there. So we became friends from there. Yeah,
So when you were talking to Gloria, weren't you throwing eyes at Precious? I mean, your friend is there, she has a beautiful friend next to her, and you have a crush on her. Most definitely you will be throwing eyes at her. So weren't you throwing an eye at Precious?
Actually, namukwate miunde juwela konga, she's throwing an eye at me. So from there I knew. From there I knew.
You knew, what did you know?
Anyway, because naraba kawalanga kalungi, so that's the reason why I said let's brand someone. You know, we'll be talking about. I was laying a firm foundation, but had Gloria been alone, I would have let them go. So, I said let's branch off, and we have a talk, a short talk, and
after that talk that day, did you ask for her number?
Like. Yalita ina simu.
2022, Precious, you had no phone.
Yeah, she had no phone. She had no phone. They had stolen her phone like a few months ago.
Yeah.
Like a few days ago. So they had stolen her phone, and I used to reach to her through Gloria. I didn't get her number because she never had a phone.
Yeah.
So when we departed, I kept talking to her through Gloria. I think Gloria had like a phone. like a phone used to lose network. It was also
So she
she had a Oppo. Yeah. Simanyi na kumamba, you know.
Oppo. I know that brand Oppo. it's the Chinese version of Apple.
And I used to reach to her through Gloria.
Yeah.
And thereafter, I think I met her again about 3 days ago, 3 days after.
Gloria's birthday.
Yeah, on Gloria's birthday. Yeah, Gloria, because I met Precious, I think it was 4th December.
No, it was 5th. After my birthday.
After your birthday. And then, of course, when I talked to her, I told her I'm also a nail technician. I work from Mango, so and so. And then there and then she got plans of doing nails. You get?
Yeah.
So she was like, okay, I'm gonna visit your studio on Wednesday.
And
now,
do my nails.
Yeah, and do my nails.
Yeah.
Then, it was a Sunday.
Yeah.
So she told me I'll come on Wednesday. So I directed her on that very day. So I directed her. I was like, I work from Mango, you slope down there.
Yeah.
That's where we are. And I talked to her again. I think it was on Monday. Yeah. I gave her further directions. We made an appointment.
For her to come on Wednesday.
Yeah, to come on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Kati awusaddamu kwogera naye. On Wednesday sawa mukage sawa zitwatesa. She was there.
Wow. I thought you were going to say that she never came. Wow. So, did she pay?
She paid, of course she paid. I believe your business. Actually, it wasn't me who worked on her.
Oh, it was someone else.
Yeah, it was someone else.
There.
Yeah.
Monitoring.
Yeah, because the nails she wanted, you get it.
You're okay.
Kale, wali eri wenkolera, like we are very many. Yeah? I have very many boys that I work with.
Yeah.
So the kind of nails she wanted, nzikola naye I rarely do them.
Yeah.
These other guys, I leave them for the boys. So Ricky worked on her. Yeah, Ricky worked on her. Nayenga every time I turn, sanga ye chiso. I was like, okay.
Every time you turn, you look at you see her looking at you.
Yeah, looking at me, and I was like, okay. Plan.
So Precious, were you always throwing eyes at him?
Yes, but I could also find him
Looking at
me.
you.
Yeah. Why should I call it love at first sight?
Oh, so it was love at first sight. You know the first couple that has come here and told us that your relationship was love at first sight. Interesting.
First of all, he was God-fearing. And the friend I met him through knew him more better. And my friend used to wish me all the best. Yeah. So I knew I was on a safer side. She can't throw me into a trap.
Deza, what attracted you to Precious?
Now, Precious she's very patient. What attracted me? Binamwagalako. Yeah. What attracted me to her? Yeah. When we began being friends, I found she's a good-hearted lady. Yeah. She's patient. And another thing, she's good-looking. You look at her.
Obviously, I think guys on TikTok simping, saying Nalunji, Maso, Simanyi, Maso, Glory. I remember your wedding on TikTok. So, after her doing nails that day, Deza, where did you get the strength and energy and the guts to tell her that, Kat Precious, Ngwaga day, I like you?
We became friends thereafter. Yeah. We kept on talking, and then nintandika okumukwana. Of course, as you know, I nintandika okumukwana. Now, because Gloria already yali amunja, guys, so
kwegamba Gloria was the number 8. She was the midfielder nga bayo ziri pass MB is a Bruno Fernandes.
And Gloria since yali middleman, but you know, she's a good lady, this and that. But then nkubira ye chikopo. So by the time when atuka ngeno nga already chintu
already championed like that. So you didn't have hard time.
This argument I found hard time.
She did not make things hard for you or trying to play hard to get.
No. I don't really think that. I didn't really face that. Yeah, I didn't really face a hard time. But then we took our time and everything. Took our time, and during the course of the friendship and then the dating. Of course, Oberamu name is it. Okay, as I may say. But she was really patient with me.
So what are some of those behaviors that you were patient with? Tell me.
Okay. To be sincere, he had not yet settled. Yes.
Oh, he was a bit jumpy?
Yeah, he was a bit jumpy.
He had girls around him.
A lot of girls were seeing him, and he was also seeing more other girls.
I'd like to know, what made you stick by his side? What made you stay with him even when he was jumpy? Because, I mean, you're a beautiful lady. Beautiful ladies always have options. They always have guys hitting on them. And if this guy is jumpy and is not ready to settle, definitely you'll move on with your other options. What made you stay around?
I was like, when I loved him, and I was like, since he's a born again, I know he can change. So I was like, since he's a born again, I'll pray because I love him. I know he can change. Because 90% we ladies are the ones who change our mind. Yeah,
I get it. So influenced him to change. Went down on your knees, shandered, spoke in tongues. You're that kind of woman every man would need.
Actually, in our relationship, Temwari like we are like, I love you,
what was it like?
Let me say God was in our relationship. We were meant to be.
Yeah.
So
no, I mean the first time when you approached you Precious. We're going to Jagara.
Agenda tukayonga agonze.
Ngagonze yagonda. Wabula oli n'ekipawa. Ngonze. So by the time he told you already liked him, and you're like, Chiguseti. Wow. Which was that?
Because
yeah.
There are a lot of things, of course, I had done.
Yes.
Bana ngana batwalaze out.
Yeah.
Ate bona babiri. I used to take both of them. Yeah. But when I'm doing something, I do for both.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, nagendo tu kwa bagambanga nokumugambanga.
So Precious, we'd like to know how the dating process was like. How long did you date?
I dated for 1 year and a half.
Oh, 1 year and a half.
I had the best experience because he taught me a lot of things. As well as the outing, what, like everything. Just know, he taught me a lot of things that I didn't know. Yeah.
What things did he teach you?
He took me to expensive places. Then I used to get an uncle cafe Java.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
You had never.
And he didn't know by.
Are you serious? Which places were you hanging around? Okay. What else did you do apart from taking you to expensive places?
He taught me expensive things, living an expensive life, associating with people, naningiza mu gospel industry. He exposed me to the gospel industry because there were gospel artists that I didn't know, though I was born again.
Yeah.
Then I listened to my gospel bakola like concerts. I didn't know that. Yeah.
Wow.
He taught me how to pray.
You didn't know how to pray.
Yeah, I was born again. Nenga woman. Bakakabukasi, tune mchachi, webitu. Yeah, he taught me how to pray. Like, he made my faith more strong.
More strong. Yeah. I've known him since 2015, and we were together in a gospel circle. So He's really a man. You said he introduced you to this expensive life. Eh? Kwegamba, you're now a planned wife.
Of course I am. I used to stay with my parents.
Okay.
Yeah. Olinda mami alete chino, ate chino.
Yeah.
Out ogenda Christmas, Easter, things like that.
Yeah. And you're not used to that kind of good life, but God gave you a man who introduced you to the expensive life. Come on, Mulungi.
Yeah, she thought Jacoba alabisibwa, but I never knew. Yeah, but of course, one thing she told me that she doesn't have a dad.
Oh.
Yeah, so of course in Nange, I'm trying to be a dad to her.
Yeah.
You get it? So you don't get it, forget about it.
Yeah.
So yeah. And neri gye baabeeranga eyo wansi mu Sakala naye twebaza webaza Mukama nti that's no more, and we began a new life.
So Precious, you were raised by a single mom and you did not know what it was like to be with a man in your life.
I grew with my father, but I used not to get that love since we were many.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, we were many, like it was an extended family where there are aunties, uncles. So I didn't receive that love.
So he said you grew up down in the ghetto.
No, like whatever mu ghetto, it's when I was staying with Gloria.
Oh, because you reached at a point left home, then started staying with Gloria.
Yeah.
Which did you home?
I had to start working. Yeah, I was done with school.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So you dated for 1.5 years. What was it like dating in that 1.5 years? What was your best moment in that 1.5 years? The moment you look at and you're like, now I love this moment and I wish it always comes back.
Okay, now I remember that must have been, was it 18th May last year? Yeah, I think it was last year, 18th May.
Yeah.
Now, my dad was sick. So my mzee stays up country. So he came to Kampala to get treatment. And on that very day, no, he came like on Thursday, and then on Friday, I had a trip. I had a trip, and he was supposed to come to my place. So he's coming for treatment, but then I'm also leaving for a trip. And I'd already paid, even all my guys are ready for me. We have to simbula.
Yeah.
So I told Mzee, you know what? I have a friend. I want to, because you can't be here alone. So can I please bring my friend? Then asoka like abiro today afumbe, then tomorrow tusobole ogenda ewa sister wange, because mzee yali agenda kujja, and then ngende ku mulimu, then mulekeo, all that. So when I told Precious that please can you come and help me and this and that, she never refused. She came. And so nengenda olunaku lumu ne komawo, and then mzee stayed for so long, naye Precious yatukola bulungi nga she comes around, cooks, does this and that and this and that. Nga teyekanya, or how do they say it in English?
She was not hesitant.
Yeah, she was not hesitant. Yeah. You know, ono muzeeyi okale ebintu ebyo. I don't really think that she even knows that nganzi byankuba nengamba nti ndibanga waddala. Then thereafter, even muzeeyi naye ng'omuntu n'akoona mu stamp.
What did Dad tell you? Did he ask you who that person was?
Of course, he asked me. I told Mzee that that's just my friend. Naye kati ng'omuntu omukulu abeera yamaze ddo kitegeera. So he told me that what's up with this girl. I was like, no, she's just my friend, but I'm looking forward to
taking things to another level.
Yeah.
Wow.
So the mere fact that Precious was not hesitant about treating my Mzee, she actually treated her until Mzee got better, and then he went back to the village.
That's nice. That's nice. So, Precious, what's that beautiful moment you look at back when you were dating and you say that this was a beautiful moment and this is something I wish happens over and over again, even in our marriage?
The moment I started, like, I quit work. I quit work because I was okay. We are living in town. Yeah, Deza was there for me. He could provide from A up to Z.
Wow.
Without saying, could provide each and everything, and in time.
In time, when you needed it.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, did you guys start staying together while dating, or it was after marriage?
It was after our child.
It was after your child. Okay. So, Precious, you're a beautiful lady. You two are a famous TikTok couple. And I believe, Precious, you have men in your DMs coming to you and they are simping. How do you handle them?
The way I want to be handled is the way I handle other people. So if you come into my DM, I reply your messages. You ask me for my WhatsApp number, I give it to you. We continue talking. Yeah, that's me. So again, I put that again because you're into Beyonce.
Beyonce. No, I mean now that. Beyonce. So I mean, now that you're married, how do you handle those men that come into your DMs and they're like, Wanange, hi, beautiful?
I actually have no men that come into my DMs.
They are not men that come into your DMs. They fear you.
They already know. Why should they come?
You jacons. Deza. So, Deza, she said at first you were jumpy. You had girls all over you. You're jumping from this girl to the other, from this one to the other. Now that you're married, don't you have ladies around you that still want you? Don't they still come to you?
No, they're actually not there anymore. They are not because now, what don't they see? What don't they see? They see everything.
You're a happy man.
And another thing,
Yeah.
I am too careful. Yeah, I'm too careful. And I wouldn't really want those small matters to ruin the whole thing that I've built for so long.
For quite a long time.
Yeah. And another thing, they are there, but once a lady comes, first and foremost, since I work on ladies, by the time a lady comes to my DM, the first thing I see a client in her. Yeah. So
I mean, there are those who will actually not see you as a client and they'll see you in another dimension or in another way. And those ones there.
Now, of course, I normally get them, but then I drive them to what I want, than them driving me to what they want. Yeah, really.
Okay. So you guys being a famous TikTok couple, how do you handle the fame? Don't you get to a time and this whole TikTok fame is getting to you and is affecting the marriage and relationship?
Now, first and foremost, I want to thank God because, abana bavuma, like someone puts up a comment there, you sing obusungu buva kubumba. Yeah. So we've not experienced that so much, though we see those comments sometimes.
Negative.
Yeah, negative comments. We see them sometimes, but then we don't really care. We don't really care. We focus on the positive ones. And another thing, I thank God that it was after our wedding when things like we were singing a new tambula like our couple. It was after our wedding. Yeah, most especially when Carol came and surprised us. That clip, they all know it. Okay, most people know it.
Now let's talk about the wedding. Carol Nantongo, a musician, surprised you. How do you know Carol Nantongo?
Carol Nantongo is my client. She's my client. Yeah. I came to know Carol Nantongo through Levikson. Yeah, through Levikson. And I was talking to Levikson, Aline Levikson, so Yaline Carol, Levikson, because me, wherever I go, 1, 2, 3 things. The fourth one
It's your business.
is my business. 1, 2, 3. If that is if you're a man.
Yeah.
Then if you're a lady, 1, 2, the third one. Business. So I told Levickson, Mugambe. So Levickson told Carol, and then Carol, Nagamba, oh, I will come. Then we shared contacts, we kept on talking. Then one day, she visited my studio. So from there, we became friends. I started telling her that, you know, I'm soon married.
Yeah.
And my wedding is soon. She thought I was kidding because she sees I'm young, even the lady that I'm with, she's young. So she really thought that I was kidding. The preparations went on, the meetings, and then everything. She was seeing everything, but still, she never believed. She thought I was kidding.
Yeah.
Because a lot of guys have done that. You know, they put up meetings, and they call people, they do all that, and at the end of the day, they disappear. Like bakola meeting guys of my age.
And guys just eat money and bag and eat about.
And they start up a new life. So she thought maybe I was gonna do that until the other day of
Introduction.
giveaway. I gave her an introduction. That's when she was like, "Oh, yo, this guy was serious." Kati thereafter nali mugambyeko nga tulamuziza akasente, and I had failed to get the money she had asked me, but I was okay with it because that is business.
Yeah, it's business.
It's business. When she comes to my shop,
She also pays.
and when I also need her, I
You
must
have to
pay.
pay.
Yeah, I was very okay with it. Though I badly needed her, I was like, okay, this is business. Maybe I will get you some other time. So when I posted on my status, and I was like, glory to God, what. She commented and she was like, yo, you looked so good. Congratulations.
After the Kuhinjira.
After the Kuhinjira.
Yes.
The Kuhinjira was on Thursday. Then the wedding was on Saturday. We only skipped one day.
Yes.
So I was like, yo, thank you. But the only thing that missed was you. I really wanted you to be here. And she was like, oh, sorry, maybe some other time. And I asked her, which other time? Which other time? Because this is the only time.
It's the only time I needed you.
Yeah. Yes, I need you, but this was the when single quit tag. So I think that message broke her down, and she made up her mind, and she was like, you know what? Yes, I need money, but it's not all about money. Because all this time that she used to come to my shop, we had turned out to be friends. Not only on the business, whatever, we're also friends.
Yeah.
So she makes up her mind, never planning with the manager Sarah, and I kept on talking with Sarah. Nainga simanyimbu, I was talking to Carol. Kubai number ya Sarah njina.
Yeah.
So Sarah kept on asking me, where is the venue? Give me the card. Me, I'm not going to come. Carol actually yafane kuchitanda that very day.
Wow, she was sick.
Yeah, she was sick.
Wow.
She was sick. So
thank you so much, Carol. That was so beautiful.
Yeah. So she asked me for the card. I shot the card like using the camera. I sent Sarah, thinking that I was sending to Sarah because Sarah told me nze ngenda kujja naye bakaro balina gye bagenda ne everything ngendo. I was like, it is okay, you come. Kumbe they were planning something good for me. Yeah.
And how did you feel when the MC announced her and she appeared? The both of you.
They actually didn't announce.
They didn't announce.
Yeah,
they just played music and you saw Carol coming.
Yeah. Now, because I didn't expect her, the MC told me, Deza, we have a surprise for you. What came into my mind, since I'm a Muchiga, ate abantu beyo namanya baragumanya kugaba ente simana na kuhembuzi na kwachi ebintu nkebyo. So when they told me we have a surprise, and they played Oliwa song, I thought maybe they're just bringing in a surprise. And my eyes, if you watch that video again, I was looking at the entrance.
Yes, to see who is coming.
To see what is coming.
Yes.
And I was looking at the entrance, I heard the voice. Now, hearing the voice, I saw Sarah, like that manager of hers, recording. Nendava Sarah, Nentunuleli.
And Carol came out.
I didn't actually see her.
Hey.
I didn't see her. Do you see when she came to pick me here and we were both crying?
Yeah.
That's the time when I saw Carol like after 2 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah, I saw Carol like after 2 minutes.
Wow.
But then now when I was crying, I wasn't crying because Carol had surprised me, but I was crying because I was like, yo, God.
You've done great things.
Because everything was fine. Everything was perfect.
Wow.
Kati mukama nagatako necho. That alone broke me.
Wow, and it made you so happy.
It made me so happy.
What is that, Precious? What's that memorable, beautiful memory? Okay, what's that beautiful memory about your wedding you have? Apart from Carol Danto surprising you guys.
Every memory was beautiful, just no. I liked every memory.
Yeah.
But that time when he was in church saying,
I do.
yeah.
That was the best moment. Wow.
I even cried because I was like, God, wow, my.
Who am I to get such a man? Wow, interesting. And how were the wedding preparations? Did you guys have any stress, any disturbances? How are the preparations generally?
The preparations, by the way, just know, a lot of people, they actually don't know why both of us were crying every time. Because I remember even on the Queen, I cried. Emeka, you can't believe it that on my wedding, I didn't put even a single coin. I even remained with a balance.
Wait, you did not use any of your money?
Any of my money.
Wow. Your friends came through?
And I am still eating on that money.
Yeah?
You can't believe it. By the time
mobile money I'm joking. Yeah.
By the time we began the preparations, I had 75,000 on my account.
Wait, what? Say that again.
By the time we began the preparations.
The preparations of the wedding.
Yeah, look at how the camera guy is looking at me.
On the spot. You had 75,000 shillings.
Yeah, I had 75,000.
Before you go on, they say when you're preparing for a wedding, you're supposed to have like quarter or half of the budget. How were you expecting to do a wedding with 75,000 shillings?
Yo. Now, one thing I know, with God everything is possible.
Yes.
Another thing, you see, she said I was a playboy. True, I was, but I changed.
Yes.
Now, when I was praying to God, all the time I was like, Mukama bolimpa omuntu nga mwagala ate nga naye anjagala nga mulokole. I would definitely go with that person because I will know ye mutuufu. Now, we used to pray. That's the fact. Then, when we began the preparations, we sat down and, counted everything we need, what, this and that, and then it totaled to 65 million. Everything. 65 million. Then out of 65 million, we had 75,000
shillings.
It looks like a lie.
No, you are genuine. The Deza I've known for these years is a genuine person. Why would a person lie about the money they have?
Deza Muchiga.
So I only had 75,000.
Yes.
Even on that 75,000, nzijukira najjayo ko 50,000. Wasigalayo ebiri kitundu.
Yes.
Naye we began the preparations.
What did you use the 50,000 for?
I got a certain problem there. Yes, I am working.
Yes.
I am working. Omulimo gumpa sente buli lunaku, but this, that.
Yes, you have a lot of responsibility.
Yeah, you know how hard it can be when you're a daily earner.
Yes.
How it is hard to deposit money as though you don't have problems that money.
That can.
You get it? So I got a certain problem and I even withdrew the 50. So I remained with
25,000. So to start your wedding preparations, you had 25,000 shillings.
Yeah, but I normally save 75 because we began in January. Our abana nga banatira okudda ku ssomero.
Yeah, when was your wedding?
It was in April 27th. Yeah, 27th.
27th April this year.
Yeah, this year.
Okay.
So we began, I think, early Feb.
Yeah.
To prepare early Feb. So you understand how January is?
Yes. Kids are going back to school.
Kids are going back to school. Who thinks of making nails in January? Nobody.
So it was a dry season.
So it's a dry season. Deza is having 75,000, and then she's all asking me, what are we going to do? Why don't you tell your friends? And then I'm seeing Deza. I have, you have to tell your friends and then start begging people. And then,
So how did you manage to pull off such a beautiful wedding with everything perfect when you had 75,000 shillings?
Now, if there is one thing that God blessed me with friends.
Yeah.
I have social capital. That is one thing I can tell you, because now, to give you an example, we knew each other in 2015.
Yes.
Up to today, I've been having your number. Do you get that?
Yes.
I normally keep my friends. When we made the wedding launch, my guys stand up in big numbers. You can imagine they were all in my age bracket.
Yes.
25, 27. Omukule nyonga ali 30, 32.
Yeah.
So when we made the wedding launch, my guys stand up, and we were able to collect 2.8 for the wedding launch. From those guys who are 20, 18, 25, my age bracket.
Yes.
So we were able to collect 2.8. Ataba abasinga though ababana, most of them, they are not self-employed, or they are low income, low earners. But we were able to collect 2.8.
Wow.
That was one. We made, I think there were like 5 meetings, But every time we made a meeting, those guys stand up in big numbers. There is no meeting. My meetings, there is no meeting that had less than 35 people.
That's nice.
35 people.
Yeah.
And every time that they came, we collected money that was that never went below 900. No. Never 1.3.
So you always get 1.3
from those meetings.
Yes.
Now, plus these other people. These other people, my friends, my family. I had to know that God is so good. During my preparations, Lena Price is my sister.
Yeah.
You never knew.
Hey.
She's my blood sister.
Wow.
So she also, her kuhinja was ongoing.
Yeah.
You get? So we had like 2 functions at home.
Wow.
You get?
Yes.
We had 2 functions at home. So that means, and back home we are not well off. We come from a humble background. Yeah, so there were 2 functions. So naye atenga bali eri kwinjira bali eri waka back in the village. So my friends, my family, they gave me money.
So people gave you money.
People gave me money.
So from starting preparations at 75,000 to having such a beautiful wedding, Precious, how did you feel every time he told you I only have 75K in Jan and the wedding is in April?
Yeah.
Weren't you feeling like this might not happen?
I had faith because I'm a born again.
Yeah.
I was like, God is gonna do everything. And he used to tell me, no, let's postpone it. And I was like, Chitumuka Matata and this Chino. Don't postpone the wedding.
Wow.
Just know we got money. He got money that he didn't even submit to the committee.
Are you serious?
Yeah, because all of our committee, sometimes there are some things they be like they want first. There is also something that you also want.
There is something that you also want on your own.
Yeah. But sometimes still I would use it for the best of
the function. So you had faith and you knew that it was going to happen.
Actually, she used to tell me something that used to turn me off. She used to tell me, tofayo mukama ajja kuleeta omuntu from nowhere then abeko kyatukolera, and I was like, yo, somebody from nowhere
to perform a miracle.
Whether we omukazi nga takuzaamu maanyi nga ye waali just kumalamu amaanyi.
We need such women. in our lives.
Yeah,
Wow.
really.
All right, so the wedding happened, and it was really so beautiful. So how has been the marriage journey so far? You've celebrated a month?
Yeah, we celebrated
a month.
Yeah.
How has been that 1 month of marriage for you people?
So far so good. So far so good. Like to be honest, living alone, what people see out there, and what social media wants to see, we are good friends.
Yeah.
We are good friends to the extent that we are good friends. Do you know what you can do with your friend? We are good friends, and tetuyombangako. We've never, like we are exchanging words. We just have disagreements. Like we disagree to agree. Only those. Like she's telling me you must do this. Okay, like you should be doing something like this, and I'm also telling her you should be doing something like this. All of that. Na hiyo saa ngine we exchanging words. Chi msiru watu hata. We've never, and I don't see that coming.
Precious. How has been that 1 month of marriage? Leave alone the 1.5 years of dating. Now we are talking about marriage, the real thing. How are you finding it?
It is very good actually. The way he has told you, we are good friends.
Yeah.
Very good friends. And actually, when I'm not with my husband, I feel bad. Because he's the only friend I have.
You don't have other friends?
I have them, but I don't feel comfortable. The way I feel comfortable now.
Wow.
Yeah, that's why I'm always with him. I'm his side bag wherever he goes.
Because there are times you post TikToks when you've gone to visit him at work.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's my friend and he's my dad. He knows that. I always tell him that.
So you call him dad?
Yeah. He feels the other gap like I need a Byzantine.
You didn't grow up with a dad.
Yeah.
What are those things he does that make you forget that you didn't grow up with a father?
Just know. He plays every dad duty.
I want you to tell us some of those dad duties he plays. Some of those things he does and you're like, okay, now he's a real dad.
He provides everything. He doesn't look at the money I earn.
Yeah.
No.
So all he does is provide.
He provides, he's caring. He calls and tells you, have you eaten lunch? Yes. No. You have to eat. Eat. And then he's like, you can get something to eat. It's expensive. Yo, why are you saying it's expensive? It's what you want to eat. Go and eat it. Because you go to hospital, I spend over 200. So it's better you eat it.
It's better you
eat.
Wow. And he sends you money.
Yeah.
Wow. That's nice. Look at that.
No, what's up? You know,
wow. So you're trying to mean that in your whole life he has introduced you to the expensive life that you were never used to.
Yeah.
Blind wife. Wow, that was really beautiful. Anyway, so as we're concluding, I want you to look at him, assure him how much you love him.
Oh.
Ladies first. Precious, I want you to look at him and assure him that you are in this forever. Just tell him what's on your heart.
Honey, first of all, I thank you for loving me. Thank you for loving me. Thank you for being a God-fearing man. Yeah, I promise to love you till death do us part.
Yes, turn to her.
I'm not a romantic honey, I love you so much, and I thank you for being a woman that I was looking for, and thank you for always encouraging me, and thank you for loving me the way I am. I know you could have loved men that are better than me, but you chose me. And I promise to keep the love that I have. And every good moment that we are having, it's not yet to stop. It's gonna continue forever and ever. No.
Amen.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. And before we leave, young people out there, I believe you out there, I believe you people are really so young.
I believe so.
You're 20.
I'm 20. I'm making 27.
You're making 27. Precious.
I'm making 21.
You're making 21. Wow. You're making 21.
Yeah, yeah.
Did you feel like you were too young to get into it? You felt you were ready. That is nice. So young people out there always have this fear of getting married. What advice would you have to a young girl out there, or even to a girl who is in like her mid-20s and they have that phobia for marriage? What's your advice to them?
All I can tell them, if you get someone you love, just kneel down on your knees and pray, because a vivid prayer doesn't lie.
Yeah.
Kneel down on your knees, pray, everything is gonna work out.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Deza, to a young gentleman out there, because me, I married when I was 28.
28.
Yeah, I married when I was 28. And a lot of people told me, hey, papi, you get. But I believe there's no age for this.
No age.
So what advice would you give to a 27-year-old? Because there are a lot of guys in your age bracket who believe that 27, they are still very young. What advice would you have for a gentleman out there of your age or even below, and they feel they want to settle, but they feel it's not the right time?
Now, if you're above 18,
Yeah.
tuchitwalambu okuze.
Of course.
So in most cases ogenda osanga nti nga gaaya obuvunanyizibwa bw'alina bumusobozesa to be able to even take care of a woman.
Yeah.
But he's busy taking care of friends. Now, you see, we get a lot of negative whatevers from people who have been married before, and they tell us marriage is hard, what, and all that negativity. Leave alone that. If God created you and he knew that your thing is going to work out, whether you're 28, whether you're 25, even though you're 19, it will still work out.
Yeah.
My dad married at the age of 27.
Wow.
Yeah, he married at 27. And today, my dad is still with my mama. They have been together for 35 years.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
They have been together for 35 years. So, one thing I want to tell a guy out there that feels he is still young at 25 or 27 or 20, even 30. There are those that feel young. They feel they are still young at 30. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Just do one thing, believe God, get down on your knees, pray about your relationship. I believe it will work out. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Deza and Precious. It was really beautiful hosting you. You have a really beautiful love story. These are stories we'd love to hear. And I believe someone out there is inspired.
Sure,
she's 21, he's 27. She's ready, she was ready. So there is no formula. Really, there is no formula.
There's no formula.
And you need to be friends. So thank you so much for coming. And to our viewers, thank you so much for viewing. Do not forget to subscribe, like, and share. This is Ty, the Not With The Maker, the Romantic Muchiga. Catch you again next time. God bless you and have a good time.